As Democrats kick off day 2 of their convention in Chicago, former President Donald Trump and his running mate continue to hit the road in battleground states. The Trump campaign trying to blunt the Democratic celebration by focusing on issues like the economy, crime and safety, national security, and the border. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Good evening, Catherine. It's a packed schedule. Today, the former president in Michigan and his running mate, JD Vance, in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And Vice President Kamala Harris, who will speak Thursday at the DNC, will hold a rally tonight right up the road from Chicago in Milwaukee.
As Democrats gather for another day of celebrating their presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, former President Donald Trump visits Howell, Michigan, the Livingston County Sheriff's Office, talking law and order at a crime and safety event tied to the theme of Make America Safe Again.
Over the past 4 years, the Marxist left has waged a vicious war on law enforcement in our country. They've taken away the dignity and the spirit and the life of some of these police officers, and that's why you see it. The crime is so out of control in our country.
And in another battleground state, Wisconsin, GOP vice presidential candidate JD Vance holds a news conference at the Kenosha County Courthouse, also discussing crime.
We're going to support the death penalty for drug dealers because they kill far more people than some of the most violent and vicious criminals. We have got to have real penalties for people who are killing our kids.
Back in Chicago, President Joe Biden delivering the key address last night, lashing out against Trump on crime.
And Americans are safer today than under Donald Trump. Trump continues to lie about crime in America, like everything else.
Biden says crime went up under Trump and down after he and Vice President Harris invested in public safety.
Violent crime has dropped to the lowest level in more than 50 years. And crime will keep coming down when we put a prosecutor in the Oval Office instead of a convicted felon.
Biden's speech was pushed into late night as the program lagged more than an hour behind schedule. Still, an emotional farewell. Here dabbing his eyes after a speech from his daughter, and then basking in the applause of the Democratic audience. The president and his family spending the rest of this week at the ranch of a longtime Democratic donor in California. Biden won't be in Chicago when former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama return to the Windy City they once called home to take the stage and energize Harris supporters, with just over 2 months to go until Election Day, November 5th.
Also tonight, U.S. intelligence officials are confident Iran is responsible for the hack of Donald Trump's presidential campaign. They say Tehran is trying to interfere in American politics and undermine faith in democratic institutions. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.